Okay, apparently we're still at ads. Never mind. Well, wait a second. Oh, and now my stream deck's just decided to unplug itself. Well, that's not going very well, is it? All right, well, we're out of ads now. That's the good news. Let me go plug in my stream deck. 1 second. Occasionally it falls out of the socket. Okay, don't panic. Stream Deck has been restored.
Now give me the beat.
There we go. I have emerged from under the desk. Whew, how are we doing today? Who have we got in the chat? We have got a Nicey, welcome on in. Bird, who dis? I have no clue. Longhorn, hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. We're doing a little random stream today where I'm going to be building some stuff on Truly Bedrock because I was building some stuff on Truly Bedrock and I thought, why not stream it? So that's kind of the plan here. You have Longhorn and a lot of mods. This is true. This is true. Okay, I'm going to switch to the main screen, but Java Edition is going to be big because we are recording a time lapse at the same time. And I learned around the 1 minute mark into my starting soon screen that I have not set up Java Edition properly yet. Like I used to have Java in the corner when I was doing time lapses, and at some point I changed my setup and I never set it back up. So give me 2 seconds to set it up properly. But yes, we are going to also have the Java Edition time lapse as well. Let's see. We got to go effect filters. We need a crop. Yes. Minus 50. Minus 50. Minus 50. Minus 50.
Beans!
Beans! Hey, Beans. And it's actually Beans as well. Hello, Beans. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Okay. Then I need a stroke. Okay. Select color. My blue. Gonna make it a little bit bigger. There we go. And then we're just gonna tuck that guy in the corner there. Is that visible? Can you guys see Java Edition okay? On the stream? Like, is it too big? Is it too small? Please let me know, because I don't know. But no, we don't need to do that. Looks good to me, says Beans. It is me. Oh, I am good, doing well. Hope you are as well. Amazing. I'm doing not too bad. It's there. Top Gamer, welcome on in on YouTube. How you doing? Is it good there or bad there? Like, is it too big? Is it distracting? Because I can make it smaller. I don't really want to make it much bigger. Let's make it a little smaller. This is time lapse cam, you know? Like, this isn't. It doesn't need to be the best thing ever. I just don't want it to be sort of in the way. I like it. Longhorn doesn't know yet. Well, if it gets annoying, let me know and we can fiddle with it. I'm going to keep it as that size for now. I am aware there's like, it feels like I've got a lot just on the screen at the moment. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I've also just noticed on the topic of that. That's not a line. Apparently this is the alien fixing things now. Jeez. Watch out behind you. Dun dun dun. Alright, perfect. Now, have I actually installed any shaders on this thing? I guess I don't need... I guess I don't need shaders because we use flashback. Perfect. Why can't I hear it? What? Why can't I hear it? I can't hear the game. And I can't connect to the server. Alright. It's not going well so far, guys. Well, how are you guys doing? Let me just hide that for a second. It was working yesterday. I set this all up yesterday because I thought I was going to stream yesterday and then I didn't. What? An unknown error has occurred? That's like unhelpful. What's weird is it's even showing like it's got the actual, I mean, you can see here in big screen. Oh, you can't see here in big screen. Well, that was meant to be Java big screen, whatever. You can see here, like it's got the message of the day and stuff. Like it's there. I can't hear the game either, but I can hear you. Well, you can clearly hear the most important part. Obviously. There we go. I fixed the game. Yeah, you can hear it now. Thought I saw a drown. Moon big. I think moon's the regular size. Little shattered. Debatable. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to do about this issue. Because I very clearly have. Unless I need to re-log into my account maybe. Because what I did have to do today on my main account is I actually had to do the age verification stuff. I wonder if I need to do the age verification on the AlienBot account. That will really throw a spanner in the works. Gotta be honest. Oh, you did it? Yeah. I wasn't happy about it, but I did do it. Choose a way to sign in. My password. Seems like the easiest way. I don't want to make a passkey. Why do you always ask me if I want to make a passkey? Okay, let's just see if re-signing in helps. Is the butt of the age? That seems sus. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if AlienBot has any idea. I'll have to ask him. All right. It's stuck on Microsoft Bedrock login, obtained Xbox Live device token. Not ideal. Well, this is just a temporary Java stream right now, I guess. See, last time it was whizzing through all of the stuff. Like when I did it yesterday, it was whizzing through loads of stuff here. It didn't get stuck on one thing, but now it's getting stuck on one thing. That doesn't seem ideal. So I'm not sure what to do about that. Maybe I should just press cancel. Let me hide it again. Let's just go to just chatting. Let's stop. We'll just chat for a little bit. Is there a way I can log out of my current account first? How is everybody doing though? I hope you're all good. Having a good Friday. I don't really stream like during the day on a weekday. Like normally I only stream during the day on a weekend or in the evenings on a weekday. So this is already a little strange for me. Frontman Edits on YouTube, welcome on in. And the Leechim as well. Great, how about you? I'm not doing it too bad, thank you. Glad to hear you're doing great. Recovering from a cold, says Longhorn. Oof. Well, I'm glad to hear you're recovering. Still have a drippy nose. That is not good. That's just annoying, actually. I hate it when my nose drips. Nicely made Welsh cakes for tea. Amazing. Enjoy your Welsh cakes. I don't even know where you'd begin making Welsh cakes. I'm running out of ideas. Guys. Maybe let's just try logging into my my main account, I guess. We'll just have 2 alien doctors on the server. Sure, that'll won't cause any issues whatsoever. Self-raising flour and sugar. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm just gonna log into my real account and not AlienBot's account, and we'll see what happens. Apparently, this account has a passkey. Why does everything want me to make a passkey these days? Oh, I need to change my recovery email as well. Oh, yeah. Look. So this is actually... That actually worked. Just then. It did all the stuff it was meant to do. Apparently my Stream Deck's not working. Oh, man. Because passkeys are really hard to hack. I haven't looked into it, but I don't understand what the difference is. But I also haven't looked into it. Okay, so now, if I try joining on here. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Let's move that there. That's just making a mess. There we go. If I try joining on here, I made a passkey for Firefox, then promptly forgot where I saved it. Really long certificate stored on your device that can be updated and verified. If I log out on Bedrock Edition, then try logging in on Java, it does join. So it was something to do with my other account, my AlienBot account. I mean, I know we're not quite in yet, but yeah, no, here we are. I don't think you can play on Java Edition. Although, you know what? I haven't used this thing for a while, this proxy, and it's actually working a lot more than it used to, which is interesting. Oh, yeah, it still has the Elytra bug. You can't fly with the Elytra. Oh, the memories. Fingerprint select account done. Okay, here's my question then. If it's stored on your device, like, why was if you want to log in on a different device? Or is it just that you just make a new one for each device? I don't know. Okay, let's try... Let's switch back to Bedrock so you can't see it. Or we'll just... Yeah. No, not starting soon. Sorry, guys. I thought that this was working. I thought I was being so good setting it up yesterday. And this is what I get. Trying to be prepared. This is what I get. Would you believe it? I don't have a fingerprint scanner on my PC. Neither do I. Neither does Dicey. Alright, AlienBot. Here is my password. That was the wrong password, I just realized. All done. Yeah, this isn't working, is it? I love Bitwarden. Bitwarden is lovely. Even works on Linux. It happens when you stream every 2 weeks. You have to start the process all over again. But I set it up yesterday. Ron, how you doing? Welcome on in. I set it up yesterday so I wouldn't have to deal with this. Ugh. It's not ideal at all. Yeah, and it's just stuck on this again. It's just stuck on this. Okay. I don't have any other way of recording time lapses right now. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. Hello, happiest of days to you. What a beautiful day. Hello, Ron. How are you doing? Okay. What is the plan of action? What is the plan of action? Plan A, make plan B. Well, plan B is to make plan C. Okay, I restarted my stream deck and at least that's fixed that. That's one problem solved. Because I could really do with time-lapsing this. I wonder if I do the age verification on my AlienBot account, I wonder if that's the problem. Only good thing about yesterday was the US women's hockey team winning the gold medal at the Olympics. Wow. Well, congrats to them. I have a feeling it's to do with this age verification stuff because it asked me to do it on my main account and my main account is the one working. Because I don't have... I think I uninstalled BlueStacks. I did. So I don't have another device I can use that is readily available. All right. Well, that challenges things a bit. Also, yes, the uptime is broken because I restarted the stream deck. Did you ever figure out that Da Vinci puzzle from the other day? I don't really know what you're talking about, to be honest. I do apologize. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'm trying to think what the best way to do this would be that would take the least amount of time. Whoa, stuff has gone on over there. Whose is this? Who's been busy? Building floating islands. Oh, yeah, I posted a screenshot of... Oh, yeah, that was my my work for university. We had to get we have a 40-minute documentary that we have to edit down to 7 to 8 minutes. But yeah, that wasn't in Da Vinci. That was in a different editing software called Avid Media Composer. Mr. Lee, welcome on in. How you doing? I don't know whose this is. Is that Keen's area? Well, that's Keen's area, but I'm not sure if this is, because I know he was still working on his teapot. I think this is going to be a teapot. Maybe. Is this Zach's area? I think it's either Zach or Phantom, because I think Zach was there, and then wasn't that Phantom? DB has been busy. Oh, yeah. I've seen DB's stuff. Welcome to TB Season 7. There has been work completed on the server without you around. This wasn't... I swear this wasn't here yesterday, though. Because I played most of yesterday. That's what's throwing me off. Maybe it was, and I just didn't notice it. Because it is just... It's like on the edge of render distance. And actually, I spent a lot of yesterday either underground or in the nether. As you'll see in my upcoming video. Okay, DB is somewhere. I think DB's over there. Phantom builds quickly. It would also make sense because he streams when I'm in bed. So I wouldn't have, I never see him live. So it kind of makes sense. DB is by Jade. I think I was right in saying it was that direction then. I don't know why. For some reason, I always get my bearings wrong from my island. Like, if I go from somebody else's base, I know which direction to go in. Or, like, the starter area. But for some reason, I always get mixed up which bit of the seed my island is on. Okay. I need to time-lapse this. And I don't really want to not time-lapse this for the video. So, what is my plan of action? I think my plan of action is I'm going to need to sign into my AlienBot account on another device. Let's just sign in on my phone. And then, presumably, it's going to ask age verification. And so I'll just do it on there, I think. I think that's the best way to do this. You know, I used to record time lapses on my phone. When I first started my channel, that was how I used to record time lapses. Was entirely. It wasn't even on my phone. I think it might have been on an old phone. Oh no, actually no, it was my phone. It was the phone. Yeah, it was. I remember. And honestly, they didn't turn out terrible quality. Look, I was just using the built-in screen recorder, I think. And, well, you know what? I don't even know if that phone had a built-in screen recorder at the time. In fact, you know what? I do remember having to use a different app. I don't even think I could use a built-in screen recorder. Wow, what a time. What a time to be alive. But yeah, quality-wise, it wasn't too bad. We're not going to record today's time-lapse on my phone, though, because that would be bad quality. But we will log into AlienBot on my phone just to confirm that it doesn't need me to do the age verification thing. It's wanting me to do a passkey, but once again, I don't want to do a passkey right now. Right, I've logged into the Xbox app. Oh, have I? Nope, it's just signed. What? Okay, now it's stuck in a loop. Okay, now it's fully signed me out. Now it's not letting me close the Xbox app. Is anyone online? You could record the time lapse yourself and get them to pretend being you and do the work for you. Genius. Alien spends the first hour of stream getting his age entered correctly. Clearly. Okay, are you trying to sign into your Xbox app? Yes, I am. Choose an account. AlienBot. Are you trying to sign into your Xbox app? Continue. Try again later. Does it need updating or something? Maybe I'll just do a full reset on the Xbox app. After I update it, if it needs updating. Which it does, to be fair. Alright, you go update them. I can get some resources over here anyway. Microsoft, why would you ever want to close the Xbox app? Exactly. They're just like, what do you mean you want to use your phone for other stuff? No, not possible. We want your attention all of the time. Give me all of your attention. You should again now? Should again what, sorry? I have some resources that I left down here anyway, so we can grab them whilst we wait. Okay, the Xbox app has actually updated. Choose an account, the AlienBot. Are you trying to sign into the Xbox app? Yes, I am. It's then put me in a sign up or sign in screen. I'm going to press sign in. Choose an account, AlienBot. Okay, we are stuck in an infinite loop. Oh, hang on. Welcome back, alien robot. Let's go. Oh, okay. We are getting somewhere. Daily mobile streak. Streaking. I'm streaking on the Xbox app. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna close that, and is Minecraft updated on my phone is the next question. Let's see. Mince ref. It is not updated, and it has automatically disabled. I think they'd rather have your data than your attention. Probably. I don't have enough space to install or update Minecraft on my phone. Dang it. Why is nothing ever simple? Okay? I mean, I know it's mainly my fault for having like loads of stuff on my phone. But why is nothing ever simple? Okay, I can delete those, which is taking up a lot of space. Let's Google Photos finish backing up stuff. Backup complete. Okay, good. Free up space on this device. I don't know how much space Minecraft needs. Right, update. What can I uninstall? I could uninstall the Threads app. We'll do that. I don't need Threads. I don't use Threads. We can get rid of it. Xbox sounds like my wife. Wow. Wow. Okay, right. Minecraft is now updating. This is excellent news. We're on 54%. All of this for a time lapse. All of this for like less than 30 seconds of my video. That without it, I think... Because the problem is that I often run into is I can't record myself placing every single block because that would be boring. I can do one of those like block placing montages, but I don't think that will look good for this. So like I need some way to show progress, which is kind of why a time lapse is perfect. Which is why I'm so keen to do it, because otherwise the video is just, oh look, I'm going to do this thing, and then it cuts. Oh, I've midway through doing this thing or have done this thing. And in the case of streaming, it's harder to record clips. You know, like updating progress. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely can and I have done on streams before, but I'd rather not. Amazing amounts of work put in for 5 seconds to be added to a video. Thank you, thank you. This is why they call me the Alien Committed Doctor. Due to my extreme commitment to the video. I guess I'll show you what I've done in between streams. I have completed the dripstone farm that we started working on. It hasn't actually produced any dripstone. This 20 dripstone I already had. So it's not made any dripstone yet, but it will eventually. We just got to keep waiting. And there's just basically what it is. I don't know if the hopper minecart's going to break. That is one thing I'm concerned about. It doesn't look like it has though, so that's nice. Where did that second piece of smooth stone go? Is the auto dropper broken? Oh, the auto dropper is broken. Now the minecart's broken. So, I mean, it's all going downhill from here. What's wrong with the auto dropper? It's built really awkwardly. Oh, I think some water's got in here. Yeah, there's loads of redstone missing. Yeah, this auto dropper is built in quite an awkward way. Right, well, it's a good job I looked at that then, isn't it? Otherwise, I'd have thought that this thing would never have produced anything. All right, that should fix that. We appreciate all the pain and suffering you go through to make good videos for us, and we're not laughing about the trouble you go through. Nope, not at all. Yeah, no, nobody's laughing, I'm sure. 100%. Everybody's extremely serious. Some people may even be tears coming to their eye due to the pain and suffering. Still not working. Oh, obviously. I think there's meant to be like... I can't remember. Somewhere there's meant to be more redstone. I can't remember how I did it before. One of these glass blocks doesn't need to be glass. This was working. I did test it before I flooded it. Nope. Oh, I see part of the issue. Wait, this is all wrong. Mitchie, welcome in. How's it going? Why is that like that? That's not how it's meant to be at all. Although it is making a clock, so I guess it is working. But yeah, no, this. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work now, in the way that I intended it to. I also don't think I have enough glass. So is that working? I guess so. It's not how I normally do it. But if it works, it works. Be free, minecart. Wait, no, I left my redstone box down there. Hang on a minute. I knew there was something I was missing. I just couldn't quite place it. Forgot your e-chest. Wow, thanks, Longhorn. I know that there was stream delay. How are you doing today, Mitchie? Okay, in fact, that stone doesn't go in there. Goes in here. This is what I came for. This is what I was doing yesterday and the day before. I was collecting loads of quartz. Good thing chat is here for your help. Yes, yes. I said that before you noticed. Right, Minecraft. Play. So for anybody that just got in, I'm currently trying to set up my old account for recording time lapses. My phone has vibrant visuals? Or are all panos and vibrant visuals now? I'm good, thanks. Thank you. Happy because it's Friday. We do like a Friday. Okay, let's see. And I think the reason why my phone... Oh, sorry. I think the reason why Java Edition isn't working for me is because my AlienBot account hasn't done the age verification thing yet. So I'm hoping if I log in on my phone, it's going to try and get me to verify my age, which it is. Now, I'm not very happy about this, but that's a different topic. Right now, I just want to play Minecraft. Okay, let me take a scan of my face and take off my headphones. Now, I actually tried to do this on my PC, but the age scan didn't work. Like, I have a webcam that I use for the VTuber, but the face scan on my PC didn't work. Hopefully, it will work on my phone, because I just had to get my passport. I have to go to settings and enable camera access. Oh, jeez. Fine, you can look at my camera. What if you have a baby face? Hey, Zach, welcome in. Well, that's what I'm a little bit concerned about. So when I did it on my webcam on my PC, it said it couldn't verify my age. So I'm a little concerned that it thinks I'm too young. But then, why? How do I even give it camera permissions? It's not prompting me. Go to websites. Let's try that. Yeah, I had to upload my passport and then scan my face to prove that, you know, it was my passport. So maybe that'll work. But if I do it on my phone. Zach, Alien is impressed with your new base design, or he thinks it was you. It might be Phantom. Yeah, whose is the floating islands? I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm paying attention. I've just been in my little island. Mainly underground. I have one of those, which is why Mrs. Dragon doesn't like me to be fully shaven. I'm not fully shaven. That's the worst bit. It's not me, it's Phantom. I've been off playing mostly Java. I thought you had because I hadn't seen you on here much, but you never know. Also, with my activity, I had no clue how long it had been there. I just didn't think it had been there that long because I have played recently and I don't remember seeing it. Oh my gosh. Well, we have a new problem of it doesn't have access to my... my camera, and I can't see how I give it access to my camera because it's not in the settings. I visited your base. I was on Wednesday. We tied it up a little. Your armor stand made me jump. Oh, what? The netherite one behind me? That one? We're not going to get anything done. Hello, Pigman. Yeah, I started using the pack that turns them to the old ones. I don't really know why. You fixed my portal? What was wrong with it? What's changed? I have no clue. But thanks. Did you remove the corners? Because I feel like I probably... Oh, Zach is online. Zach is online. Whilst I'm trying to fix Minecraft. Okay, it's because the app isn't like requesting permissions, so I don't see how I can give it permission to my camera. Like, it's not in the settings, if that makes sense. Like, the only way I can think to do it at this point is to sign them on my PC, which is going to be such a hassle. Such a hassle. Okay, let me try entering my credit card. Or debit card details will not work. Oh, well, I have a debit card, not a credit card. So I can't do that then. Great. Jen's online, Zach's online, everyone's online. I'm just trying to get my time lapse to work. Somebody's going to pop out of the portal. Okay, that won't work either. I can't use my ID because, again, it's not letting me use my camera. Apparently, I can give it my mobile phone number. Yeah, just take all my data, Microsoft. When's my birthday? My phone number. Gonna get a verification code. Text me. No, you are still trying to get your age right. But I think this will fix the reason Java isn't working. We could... Oh my gosh. You could not confirm you meet the required age. Why? Not even let me press continue. Continue. Thank you. AI doesn't recognize just one eye. Go to your browser settings and give us permission to access your camera. Maybe a shortcut in the address bar. Okay. But yeah, why do we need to do this now, says Zach? Basically, I have the Java Edition thing that lets you log in with a Java Edition account to Bedrock, but it's only working on accounts that have the age verification. So I can't log in with my Java account to Bedrock until I verify my Bedrock's age on my second account. It's you! It's me!
Truly outrageous.
So my options are don't record a time lapse or try and get the age verification to work. It's Zach! Hang on, let me put my headphones back on. Oh, he just came to do that. That's fine. I guess. I got it working on my main account, but not my second account, so now I can't join with the Java thing. Ah. Don't like it. It's being a pain in the bottom. Okay. Right. Sorry, guys. We are going to have to do it on here, I'm afraid. So I'm going to have to sign out of my main Xbox account on my PC and instead sign in on AlienBot's account. Bear in mind, I had this working yesterday. I set this all up yesterday so that I could record the time-lapse today. Did my second one at the same time. Took effort. How did you do your second one? See, this is... So I used to have a laptop that could also run Minecraft that I used for my second account. And even though that laptop had a lot of issues and is why I no longer have it anymore. Well, I do actually still have it, to be fair, but I don't think it works. Even, you know, despite all of that, certain things like this were just made so much easier. Maybe it was just a dream. No, it's because it only started asking for my age verification today. This is a slightly new thing. All right, now we're going to launch Minecraft. I'm probably going to have to get my ID. Yeah, okay. Verify my age. ID verification. I'll be back in a second. Hold on. I'll go get my passport. He's gone to get his mum to confirm how old he is. That's funny. Signed one in with my other mic. Yeah. I'm having to do it on the same computer because I tried to do it on my phone and it didn't work. And Java Edition isn't letting me use the mod that we use to join Bedrock servers if I don't do this either. But then it's not giving me an option like within that mod. Right. ID verification. Continue. Get started. Use smartphone. My other question is, can you use multiple IDs on a different account? I guess we're about to find out. Passport. Continue. Take photo. Is it bright enough in here? I'm not sure. Alexa, turn on the light. Well, actually, that's not helped. That's not helped at all. Let's try. Are the details readable? Yes, they are. Took ages to convince it. I know. I scanned my face and it didn't believe me. I had to use my passport. I just tried to do the... Like, there's one you can do it with your SIM provider, apparently, if you give it your phone number. But that didn't work for me either. I've got to take off my headphones again now. You're supposed to mute while doing smart device commands in case someone else has a light. Well, that is their fault. Normally I do, but I'm annoyed. I apologize for anybody whose light just turned on. Here, I'll turn it off for you. Alexa, turn off the light. Okay, I've got to not smile for this. 1 second. Oh, it processed my photo when I was moving the camera away and trying not to smile. Oh, well. Now it's probably going to think I'm too old. Or, sorry, too young. Because I look happy. So that wasn't a good photo. Can we do that again? We can. Hey, Lawful. How's it going? Right. No, I will say my hair looks completely different in the one I did earlier to the one now. So, submitting your details. Age verified. I changed the name Alexa uses ages ago because of streamers. People should use headphones, says Jill. I don't know. I do watch a lot without headphones on. But also, like, the amount of times that, you know, like, Jill uses her Alexa for timers and stuff. The amount of times that has triggered my Alexa when using speakers, bear in mind my speakers and Alexa are very close together, is 0. Maybe 1. I think there was one time where Jill triggered it. The other times, it has never happened. Sorry, not sorry. I don't care. It's fine. I just have to stop the timer. Cause thinks it also uses your use of Discord into account, and as I spend most of my time looking at Minecraft, it thinks I'm a teen. Well, that's dumb. Anyway, I've convinced it. So hopefully now I can use the stupid Java edition thing. Ugh. I know this isn't like a Minecraft thing, but I hate the fact that every time I go to play Minecraft or edit a video or stream, I end up having to deal with this. Not this specifically, but just like... Somebody sent me a voice message as well. It's too much going on. Like, not just the age verification stuff specifically, but just having to deal with stupid stuff in general when I just want to play a game or stream or record a video or edit a video. And every time I go to try and do it, something comes up and it's not very motivating. And normally most of it is somehow Microsoft's fault. It sounds like having kids. Well, I don't have kids, okay? So I shouldn't have this problem. Spotify recap thought I was 36. Been a long time since I was 36. Yeah, I don't have I have Amazon Music, which do have a recap, but it wasn't very good. All right, I've signed back into my account. Exclamation mark age. That is not a command. Is that surely that's not a thing people have on Twitch. Okay, Bedrock Edition. Boom. We're back on my account. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch Java Edition. That's Bedrock Voice Chat. Prism Launcher. Alien Bot. Launch. Oh, you know what? I've just noticed another minor issue. Okay, never mind. This has basically just been a just chatting stream to start with. Yes, what Geol said. I have an age command. Isn't that against Twitch TOS? I feel like that's against Twitch TOS. That's basically what the age command would say. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Maybe I should add one of those. That seems too sensible. All right. Multiplayer, TB. Edit. No, that's not it. Via Fabric Plus. Settings. Bedrock account. Sign into AlienBot. Sign in with passkey. Signed in. Yes, it is actually working this time. Yes. Okay, this is looking extremely promising. People could be targeted for their age, and it really shouldn't be something, you know. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, I have done it. I'm falling through the world, but I have done it. Call me a genius. It may have taken 56 minutes, but I have done it. It's meant to look like that, don't worry. It'll fix in a second. Ah! Why am I in the block? Whoa, hang on a minute. How did I get down here? Okay, never mind. Who was it? There's multiple potential candidates of who it could be, actually. And Jem was online as well when I left. So there's really potential candidates for who that could have been. So he gets Twitch US to... Yeah. They don't call him the alien time loop. Yeah, let me fix that, actually, because it's kind of trippy. We get the control stick. We get Alien Bot in TB to me. In survival. Hello, Alien Bot. And then go back into spectator. Thank you. Perfect. Jen left before you. Did she? I thought she... Never mind then. Are you having issues with skins not being right when you log in? No, it's the Java skin. It doesn't... The Java account never works. Yeah, no, my skins have been great, actually. I know other people have been having issues. That's actually one thing that has not affected me, thankfully. All right. Okay, I think I took my concrete upstairs. Mine has been fine this time. Well, that's good. Where has all my food gone? I don't know which chest it would go in. Not that one. Jeez, now everybody in the world is messaging me. I just had to change it twice before I got to be mine. Yeah, no, mine's fine. I've not had that issue, thankfully. I don't know where my cooked potatoes have gone. In fact, I bet I have some spare in... Okay, never mind. Okay, well, I guess you're about to see my amazing source of food this season. It is truly something else. You need food? I do need food. Here's my source of food. This golden carrot I found in the nether. I raided a bastion in my upcoming episode. It was actually an unintentional raid. I did not mean... I was actually collecting quartz and just came across it and thought, well, no! My potato farm! It's gone! Geol! I mean, I know you've made this really pretty area, but my potato farm... Oh. Pop to mine. I'll pop to yours. Was that yours? It was shared. It was shared. Zoo. Where's... Oh, here it is. Groover, what are you doing here? Hello. You know what? I had a ton of cooked pork chops as well because I killed loads of hoglins. Oh, thank you, Zach. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, it's okay. It's fine. It needs to go. Need anything else? I should be good, other than more time. All right. Anyway, let's do that again. I could do with actually putting that in my food box. Yeah, no, I should be good. We'll see. Okay. I have a ton of nether quartz. I have some cyan terracotta and white concrete. And I have more of those things. What is the plan for today? The plan is to build a building. Now, I am prepared, because they do call me the Alien Prepared Doctor, in that I have made a structure pack. I did pre-name the sticks. But I might have used all of them. Trying to work something out. We call you many things, but we have to respect Twitch TOS. Wow. Why is the granite in there? It's not where granite is supposed to go. It's supposed to be in here. Okay, yeah, some stuff's got messed up because there's some empty slots in there that should not be there. Give me a stick. 26 will do. And an anvil, which is presumably upstairs. Have I got more blackstone later? Just ran out. If I have any in my chests, you are more than welcome to have some. I have sticks. I got sticks. Don't worry. I think I called it lab. Okay, so the other thing is we're going to have to mess around with the placement a little bit. Why did I name it stick? I don't need sticks. What am I doing? I need name tags. It's because of all the the control stuff, like for the camera. Which I do, you know, I do need, to be fair. I mean, I don't know if I need that many, but I now have that many, so... Okay, we're going to have to move this around a little bit. Now, to save on name tags, because I only have 3, my ingenious plan is to push it around with a piston. Now, bear in mind, we are going to have to do a little bit of terraforming, obviously, because there is not enough space on this bit of rock that we're on. But I'm hoping we can move it roughly into position first. So we can probably move it like... But yeah, it's probably here is fine, but more this direction. But now we have an advert, so I will see you after the ad break. Okay, it is Minecraft time. Once again. Sorry about the slightly delayed return from the ads. I got a very interesting DM. Not at all related to like anything on here. Just a work thing that I needed to have a little listen to. And I say listen because it was a voice note. I have mixed feelings about voice notes. Sometimes they're really helpful, but sometimes they are really annoying. In this case, it was justified. Anywho, all right. So I think my plan is to move it this way. We're going to have to place it again because it gets slightly like unaligned from the block. I think there is a way where you can put like pickles or something there. Like something that isn't a full block that will align it properly. But it's just easier if we just place it again afterwards. Like we aren't so short on name tags that we can't. And to be fair, is it this update where you can craft name tags now? I haven't checked. I would take that as a no. I'm sure they are coming though, aren't they? Am I wrong, or can you craft name tags starting soon? Probably a little more. Yeah, I think one more this way. Boop. And then I'm not a fan of how close it is to this edge. Like, we're obviously going to have to do terraforming back here. I think maybe we move it more in this direction. So we start going... Let's go like... one this way. Oh, sorry, two this way. Ah. I didn't think about that for some reason. And then like here. How's that? Yeah. Okay, and then we move it like way more in this direction. Obviously, we're going to have to do some terraforming as well. I just want to get like an initial spot in. I think that works. Terraform this a little bit so there's actually land. Terraform this so it's not just floating. All right, perfect. Let me go grab some dirt because that is one thing I did not grab. Some dirt and some stone. Do I have that dynamic FPS mod on? I feel like I do. Because like right now it's really FPS-y. Actually, no, it isn't. Never mind. Shulker box. Some of you. Some of you. And some of where do I keep dirt? Some of you. In fact, probably quite a lot of you. Oops. That was all part of my plan, 100%. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'm going to time-lapse the actual... Why is it... okay. It's kind of glitching when I fly around. But it is letting me move, which is the important bit. Okay, so bear in mind, I'm recording this on flashback. So in terms of actual, like, angles and stuff, it doesn't matter too much. This angle is purely for you guys, the stream. Oh, it's doing that thing again. No! Oh, jeez. Okay, we'll just leave it there. That'll be fine. Start recording. Flashback started recording. Perfect. Right, cool. Let's get building. Moment we've all been waiting for. And I say we because I have also been waiting for it. Since yesterday. Alright, so I think we're going to add more like around here. So it's going to kind of go around like this. And around like this. Oh my gosh, this block placing. It's like you place a block and then you're not sure if it's actually placed or not. What level is the actual... Okay, 70. So I want this to be 70, like here. So all of this area is going to go, like in the long run. So we can actually cut back a lot of this. Zach has left the game. Dun dun dun. Cathedora! Welcome on in. How are you doing today? How is the calf of the Dora? Cat of the Thad of the Aura. You can actually hear me, which makes a change from yesterday. For context, we were testing the prox chat that we use on Bedrock Farlands, developed by TheAlienDoctor, of course. And they could not hear me, which was a problem on me. I don't think it was a problem with TheAlienDoctor or the server. Pretty sure it was a problem with me, because I'm seemingly the only one that can't get it working. But it was working for me before, so I don't know what was going on. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to need to add more space on here than I initially thought. Although we could also make the cliff a little bit more steeper if we need to. And that might actually fit more to the aesthetic anyway. I'm sure no one minded. Though they couldn't hear me. Wow. But shh, it's still on the down low. It's been a morning, lol. Spent about 2.5 hours trying to locate the little void. Well, I know exactly what you're talking about, but nobody else does. Well, actually, who was here earlier? Beans may know. But I will shush. As Val says, my small mouth will not say what you're referencing. Okay. That looks weird. This isn't finished. I would like to stress that this is not done. I just took a second to look at it to decide whether it was done or not. We are just placing blocks in. My terraforming mainly consists... Jen has left the game. My terraforming mainly consists of randomly placing blocks, to be entirely honest with you. Oh, okay. I thought Little Void was a black cat. Was it something else? I'm going to hand this over to the Cathedora PR team. No comment. Is this enough space, do we think, like, from the edge? Or is it still gonna look a little wrong? I guess we can make this bit more steep, to be fair. I don't think that'll be much of an issue. Okay, there we go. That works, I think. Although I feel like this now looks... Do we think this looks too unnatural? Like, I know it isn't natural, so it might never look, you know, fully natural. But I'm hoping that it will look at least a little bit. And I know somebody's going to be like, oh, you should add some stone in. But I don't want to add any stone in, so shut up. Shush. Okay. I might even get rid of the stone here. I think that works. Unless somebody says it doesn't work, I've decided it does. It works. Unless somebody says otherwise, that is fine. Do I not have a bed? I know I have one over here, but I should have one in my utility shulker box as well. Well, have I even said what I'm actually building? I don't think I have. What I'm actually building is like the home of the base. It's a place for my bed and my nether portal and stuff like that. Because right now, I don't really have a proper home. Like I have a, you know, part of a base. But I don't have a home. I know, it sounds very sad. So this is my solution. Basically. Oh my gosh. I do love placing blocks in Bedrock Edition. It's so enjoyable to do, like, what part of the game is. Placing blocks and then watch them disappear in front of you. Building in hard mode, right? I love placing every single block down multiple times. It's so enjoyable they make you do it twice. Clearly, I'm having such a great time right now. Spent an hour having to, like, you know, get myself logged into the game. Or get AlienBot logged into the game, more specifically. So, you know, this is really just... really just exactly what I needed. Thanks, Mojang. I don't know how much of this is Mojang's fault, honestly. Like, this is just sort of Bedrock Edition. I don't even think it's a ping thing. Because I know some people in the US, where the server is hosted, with better ping than me, are having issues. Similar to this. So I think this is actually just a Bedrock Edition issue. from what I've seen. Which is less than ideal, we'll be honest. Okay, the only problem is here it is sort of stony. So how much of it should I turn to dirt? Because part of me was actually just considering turning all of this stone area into dirt. The only problem is like down here is also stone, so it's going to look really weird. I just don't like the way it looks as stone. That's my problem. I'm not really sure what to do about that. But like all of this is going to get changed. For now, I'll just do dirt and then we can change it if we so please. If we decide to. I think. Okay, we're a little close to the edge here though, so we might have to cut back just a tad. There you go, something like that. That works. I think the problem is on Bedrock, we just roll with the issues and don't report them as if we'd report more than we play. Yeah, I think though a lot of issues do get reported. They just often don't get fixed. Like I'm sure there'll be a bug tracker report for something like this. And a lot of the other issues that we're so used to, there definitely are. You know, because the other thing is like, okay, fine. The majority of players, myself included, generally don't report any bugs. And that's just because I'm so used to having bugs in this game at this point. That it's, you know, it's just a thing. And I just assume that somebody else is going to report the bug. Because 9 times out of 10, somebody else has reported the bug. Because there are people who spend more time on the bug tracker than played the game. Which is completely fine. And, you know, those issues still don't get fixed. Or it takes, you know, years for them to get fixed. So I'm not too worried about reporting bugs unless I find something super obscure. If I find something really bad, then I'll generally try and find the report so I can upvote it. But they've really made things a lot harder with the new bug tracker. It's so much harder to find bugs on the new tracker. And actually, that's probably helpful for them because it means there are less bugs being reported, so they don't have to deal with them. And I'm not saying that's why they did it. Like, I genuinely don't think that's the reason. But I am just putting it out there that it has probably made their life slightly easier because they're having less bugs reported because the new website is much harder. Just tell silent, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit of a pain. The bug tracker doesn't work right for me. It seems like the pages don't load properly. Where's the bug tracker for the bug tracker? Right. I don't know, like, is this terraformed? Because this doesn't look right, and I don't think I dug into it. I don't really know what's going on there. Let's try and fix this a second. Go away, alien sheep. You're in the way of where I want to place blocks. To be fair, we can actually break some blocks here as well. If it helps with our terraforming adventure. All right, how's that? That's fine. That'll do. It doesn't have to be, you know, good times with Scar level terraforming. It just needs to be okay. It's not the be all and end all. And we've still got to do this whole area as well. Originally I was going to build a tunnel here. I don't think I'm going to build a tunnel anymore. So I actually need to like clear out half of that area. Sheep abuse, you've been hanging out with Moss too much. I actually haven't. I wish I'd been hanging out with Moss too much. Okay, but there is hopefully now enough space for us to build the thing. Yeah, I think there is. I'm feeling confident. So, the last thing we're going to do is because I pushed around the piston with the armor stand, it isn't aligned with the block. So I'm just going to replace the armor stand so that it is aligned with the block. Not that it's going to make a difference for the actual spacing. It's just more of a building thing so I can definitely see what I'm doing properly. And then we'll get to building. I wish Moss would stream more. He's busy. He'll be back one day, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like this bit is almost too long. Yeah. I know I just said I'd finish terraforming, but it's occurred to me the other bit that I wanted to change was this bit. There's almost like the steps, if you like, are almost too big, in my opinion. It's the Jade. Hello, Jade. Oops. I have some Lego to build, and every time I see Jade live, it reminds me that I still need to build my Lego. And then I think, oh, it'd be so cool to build it on stream. But it wouldn't be very entertaining for you guys because you wouldn't be able to see unless I do a hand reveal. And I'm not going to do a hand reveal. We're gonna take a leaf out of Silence Book and do a hand reveal when we get to 100,000 subscribers. When you get that play button. Well, I say when. If I get to 100,000 subscribers, then there will be a hand reveal. Okay, I think that's better. There was just something about that area, like the steps. They still kind of are, but they just look really big. And not, like in my head, not natural. Even though obviously it isn't. I don't think this bit is natural. I think I've cut into this quite a lot. But it just means like if I do fill some of this in, it just means I can have more space up here. Which then means that isn't... It doesn't look like it's just been plodded on the top. Not to be confused with plod plod. Of course. Oh, I should have downloaded the Stream Weekend graphic. Okay, I've not downloaded it. But I will be live tomorrow as well. At 3 PM. As part of the Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. So you should definitely check that out. Give me like 2 seconds. Where is it? 2026. Boom. Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. It is a thing that is happening soon. Tomorrow, to be exact. So make sure to check me out. I will be live at 3 PM GMT. Artemis will be kicking the stream weekend off. There's other people live too. Jen, Millie Adequate, Jade, DB, Liara, Plod, Zach, Giol, Tiz, DB again, Jen, Eladrium, Liara, and a Phantom to finish off the weekend. So you got many streams happening this weekend. So make sure to follow the Truly Bedrock socials and join our Discord to find out exactly when they get announced. And my Discord too. Tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow. Even though I keep thinking it's Saturday, and I kept thinking yesterday was Friday. Okay, right. I am confident that we have finished that, so I'm going to finish this recording, and we're going to call it Terraforming. Save replay. Then I'm going to start a new replay, and this is going to be of the actual construction. So to start with, we are going to use the cyan terracotta for the like strips. And by the way, all of the concrete and the terracotta actually is left over from that building. I didn't collect any more. The only thing I collected more of specifically for today was quartz. And there isn't even... Originally, this build was going to have much more quartz. Some of you may remember, actually, I actually designed, like, a part of this build live on stream ages ago now. And it has, like, the overall sort of shape is the same, but has definitely changed a little bit since then. Do some sea lanterns. I don't know if I have any, or how many sea lanterns I have. Might have to do a quick shopping trip in a bit. JC has also said while she is taking her break, that we are more than welcome to raid her shops as well. Or raid her shops, raid her farms, or restock the shops if they get out of stock. So I might have to take a quick trip to her Guardian farm. Maybe I can make a few streams. Amazing. Bedrock edition. Making me fall off my speed bridger. Ah, okay. Well, that was my fault. I ran out of blocks. Can't blame Bedrock Edition too hard for that one. Oh, there's a torch there. I was gonna say, I felt like there was a block placed there. Oh yeah, the other thing I haven't built is steps up. So that is the door. I have a rough idea of what the steps up are going to be, but I have not constructed them yet. So bear that in mind. I didn't think about that. Well, I did think about that, but I chose to do it later. So I actually very much did think about that. Okay, in terms of other content for me, there should be a video coming out soon. I don't know if it'll be done for this week or next week, to be honest. I might get it done for this week at a push, but it's probably more likely to be next week. We will see. I mean, I still have a lot of the weekend to work on it, but I also have a lot of photos to edit. So yeah, I honestly just don't know when it's going to come out, but it will come out when it's ready. I promise I'm working on it. Oops. And in that video, you will see this build. You will see the bamboo and sugarcane farm that we built last stream weekend. And I think I also did another stream outside of Stream Weekend on that as well. So yeah, you'll see that. You'll see some footage of me in the Nether. In a bastion, which is exclusive, has not been streamed, so that will just be in the video. And you'll see some other bits as well, because like obviously we're not going to finish this build in this stream today. Unfortunately, we had a decent chance before all the time-lapse issues, but yeah, no, unfortunately it's not going to happen. So you'll also see the finishing of this build and the interior, which I don't even have a plan for yet. I'm just going to wing it and see what happens. So yeah, the next video is not just going to be stream footage, I promise. Okay, but that's all of the cyan terracotta added in. So now we're going to hop over here and add in some of the white concrete / white concrete powder. And actually, let's grab some sea lanterns as well, because I don't have any of them up here. Oh, I have loads of sea lanterns. I was worried I didn't have enough, but I have plenty. Brilliant. In fact, no, let's not put them in yet. Let's go like round the outside, I think. But yeah, we'll just do layers. That's gonna make this easier. We'll do it in layers. I think that's the best way to do this. Let's try and overcomplicate it. It's a Jen fire. Jen has returned. Dun dun dun. I'm guessing that was directed at Jade, not me. Yeah, hi, Alien. Okay, we're out of white concrete. That did not last very long. Normally, I like to place in the concrete and then... or the powder and then wet it afterwards. But we can't really do that with this because a lot of the concrete powder will fall before I can wet it. So we're going to have to build a concrete powder tower. How exciting. Also, people have different methods for doing this. I like to do it as a... like this. So you go up a little bit. Like so. Let's just go that high to start with. And then you go to the other side and you do a 2-block pillar. And then you go down again. And you do it, and you eat because of the full damage. But then you do another 2-block pillar. And then eventually, you get to the top, where you fall down again, do another 2-block pillar. And you do another pillar. Who would have thought, Mr. Lee, another... Yep, who would have thought? Who would have thought? I know. And yet again, another 2-block pillar. What a crazy... This is a weird angle. Yeah, it is. This is a strange angle. There you go. But there aren't many other angles like that on Twitch. Just saying. And we whack some water in the middle of the tube that we have now created. And this is easier with a beacon. I actually have a beacon over there, so I should have done it next to the beacon. But anyway. And then I presume you get it moist. Yes, we get the concrete very moist. And it turns the powder all hard. It gets hard through the moist. You could say. I don't know about you guys, but the music is really loud for me. There we go. And then we dig the tube that we've made. In a sort of circular motion. I need to finish spawn-proofing this island. I think, actually, most of it was spawn-proofed. Obviously, I got rid of some of the torches over here, though, for the terraforming. I never replaced them. So let's just do that real quickly. But for the most part, this place is lit up. There's obviously bits there and stuff. And then, like, long-term, what I actually want to do is get some moss carpets and then hide torches under them. I think is going to be my strategy for lighting up a lot of the area. However, there is obviously more buildings and more, like, paths. There's going to be paths and roads that we're going to implement into this area. It's mainly just going to be a path, not a road, actually. And they will have lighting as well. So, yeah. Exciting times. Somehow I've run out of inventory space. I had enough, you know, inventory space. Oh, I guess because of the stacks, maybe. I had enough inventory space to place all that down, but apparently not enough to pick it all up again. There we go. I guess I placed down half a stack at one point. That's definitely nowhere near enough, but it is slightly more. I will do that again, but I will do it next to a beacon. So that it's not quite as painful. Oops. I actually tried to build a building like this quite a while ago on a different server. Like, you know, way, like, years and years ago. And I did, and I hated it. It was horrible. It was mainly, like, the exterior was mostly fine. It was actually the interior that was annoying. But this building is actually inspired by something that Mr. Beardstone built on Truly Bedrock Season 2, of all things. So if you're wondering where the inspiration for this came from... Hello, chicken. If you're wondering where the inspiration for this came from, then it is sort of Mr. Beardstone. It's not a clone, but that is definitely the inspiration. All right, perfect. Well, actually, we're getting a decent amount done. Maybe we will have enough time in the end to complete the sort of shell. Like, we're definitely not going to have time to do the interior. Maybe we will for the shell. Oh, let's go like... Let's actually do this with concrete powder. Because these blocks aren't floating, so they're not going to fall when we place the powder. And then we can save our already hardened concrete. And then also, let's get some iron trapdoors. Because we need some of those as well. Oops. And in a second, we'll also be needing quartz. But we can wait for that. What did I want? Trapdoors. Nope. I feel like I have more trapdoors somewhere else, to be honest with you. I probably do if I look for them. Oh my gosh, everybody's going live at the moment. I think, looks like Zach is playing on my Hightail server. If you didn't know, I actually have a Hightail server. I haven't actually made any content on it yet. I have loads of footage. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, because I haven't played on there for a while, because I haven't really had time. So we'll see. But, yeah, no, I have a Hightail server. Zach is one of the people on it, and I think he's one of the few people that have made anything on it. Hookah is also on it, and I'm pretty sure he streamed from there as well. But it's nothing serious. It is just a chill server with no expectations or anything like that for people to make content on. Hence me not really making much. Yeah, just a place for a bunch of creators to come together, really. And do some bits. Do some bits and pieces. Do. Have I talked about my Season 8 idea yet? I think I did, but I'm going to talk about it again. I know my Season 8... Oh, I know Truly Bedrock Season 8 is, like, nowhere near, really. But I do already have an idea of what I want to do for Season 8. That I'm looking forward to, if I can pull it off. Which is honestly a big if. I'm genuinely not sure if I'll be able to pull it off, because it is quite a big build. But a lot of it's the same. So I'm thinking, like, a lot of it I'll also be able to build off camera. Whereas part of the problem I have now is I have to be... Like, when I'm building my base, because it's, like, all relatively small, it's hard to make progress off camera. Like, it kind of needs to be in a stream or a video. Like, because, like, if I built this off camera, for example, like, that's a huge portion of my base. You know, even though it's not a huge build, just because of the scale, it's proportionally quite big. But yeah, my next season base, if I do go through this plan, is going to be absolutely huge. And then my plan is, as when there are times when I, you know, can play, but can't really stream or edit or record. And those times I'll be able to spend hopefully working on like the big base, which is how I'll get it done. Is my idea, at least. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Ah! The other stand is moving.
Beans!
I didn't think about that. Whoops. Where was it? Okay. I think if we move it just one block... Is this gonna work? Grumpy, how's it going? Welcome on in. I need to... My shout still says you're on Farlands. You're not anymore, unfortunately. But you are here. How are you doing today, Grumpy? Welcome on in. I don't know where this was originally now. I think it was about here. Okay. One block that way, one block that way. We're going to use the piston for this because I don't have another name tag and I don't think you can craft them yet. Boop. And boop. Another block. Yeah, okay. And then we need to realign it with this. Okay, this might not work. I do have an idea. If I go like that. No, that's going to then align it. Oh. That was pretty close. Maybe put a marker block under the stand. Well, it's too late now. Because if I break it, then it'll fall down. But that would have been a good idea if I read your message. Over the weather, trying to drink with lots of warm liquids and water. Oh, no. Yeah, I saw in my Discord. I hope you're feeling better soon. Sorry to hear that you're ill. Piston 1. What do you mean, sorry? If I use like a half block. Like maybe a... no, because it's not... Do I have an iron bar? I need a few iron bars for this anyway. A wall? Yeah, exactly. Something like a wall. I don't know if bars will work, but... Well, I guess we're about to find out. Oops. Or a fence. Do I push it with the bar? I don't know. That was too far. Okay, what about this? Oh, I still pulled it back. Hang on. What about this? No, we need to move it to completely the wrong place first. What about this? No. Well, yeah, of course that's not going to work. What about this? Well, that doesn't even make any sense. Oh, because of the block there. Oops. That does make sense. Take it all back. Yep. Okay. Yep. No, that was close. That was close. You could have broken it and realigned it by now. The problem is I don't have any more name tags, and it's name tagged. Otherwise, yes. This is the problem. That wasn't what I was expecting to happen, but it makes sense. Okay. And then if I sleep, which is over here. And then if I I push it with this. I really don't know. No. Too far. Yeah, at this rate, it would just be easier to get a name tag, wouldn't it? Wait, what happens if I did this? Okay, hang on. I think I've got it. That, I was kind of expecting it to be pushed a little more. Although it actually needs to be over here. That gets pushed to there. Okay, and then actually, yeah, we'll place that in there. It's still off by like a block-ish. Let me actually pause. Let's just pause the flashback recording real quickly. There we go. I suppose anyone has a name tag I could borrow. It's an adequate. Hello, adequate. Oh, I put 2. Oh well, it kind of works. Not sure where the extra T came from. I do. Wrong server. Yeah. Unfortunately. You could have got a zombie villager, cured it, traded it all the way up to name tags. Yeah, well, I could have, but you know, that would be too simple. I still don't really know what the best way... Which one trades name tags? Is it a librarian? I think it is librarians, isn't it? Let's just go over to the shared trading hall. I think that's the solution here. In fact, I can just use the central one. Me and Smurf got access to Silent and Loy's trading hall. It's very frame ratey in this area. So I should just be able to pop somewhere up here. Hi there. Has adequate been up here? I can't remember which way how you get to it though. Down here maybe? No. Yeah, I'm on top of a corridor. No, now I'm too low. This is another entrance / exit. Secret villager trading hall upstairs, please ignore. That sounds like what I'm looking for. Yes. I am a genius. I have no emeralds. No. Do I have... this is an iron farm. Hang on. This used to be powdered snow. Oh, just that bit's powdered snow? I have a texture pack on, which breaks certain things. Should we help chat, or is everyone enjoying watching the struggle? I'm allowed to take the iron. I know it sounds like I'm saying that, but I genuinely am, because I have access to the iron farm. I don't know if there's actually a... I think this auto restocks. So I think I can just take it from there, and it's not an issue. Okay, let's try that again. So then I go into here. Craft up that. And then I trade it. And I could do with repairing my gear at the same time. Trade it with you. There we go. Let's see. Who else is here? Trade it with you. Oh, now we've got an advert. Alright, well, I'll be back after the ad break, I guess. I have once again returned. Who would have thought? Okay. I have the iron. I'm gonna get some more emeralds. From this guy. I should have stayed logged in. I don't know if they refresh their trades if I'm not logged in, because this area probably isn't loaded. Unless somebody else is over here, which they might be. Also, if you're wondering where these fancy UI screens are from, it's from a resource pack that somebody I'm friends with made called Redstone Chicken. I can't remember what the resource pack name is, though. Oh, it's called Colorful Containers. And it's actually a port of a Java Edition pack. Apparently. I've never heard of it for Java, though. Okay, so now... Like, do you? Yes, you do. Let's just get as many of these as possible. Okay, when I said as many, I was expecting more than 4. But, you know, if that's what we can get, then we'll take it. Some of those in there. There we go. Problem solved. Nope. All right, let's skedaddle. Were there always armor stands there? Oh, they're meant to have heads on. Yeah. It's a shame we don't have those packs that let you like modify the armor stands load, like Foxy's old armor stand pack. Shame we don't have those. I only have jump boost. I think, yes, somebody else just slept at the same time, I think. Ah, well. Okay. Right, so now we can finally redo it. So if I need an anvil. I don't have an anvil. Because why would I? If I name this lab... Is that in the right place? It is in the right place. Okay. Jeez, that was like... that took, you know, a while. We got there in the end, I guess. Sheesh. Right, I could continue the recording. I haven't decided if I like these iron bars or not, but we might as well add them anyway for now. And then if I don't like them, I'll just remove them. It just felt like it needed something in between. Although, honestly, I might replace them with slabs now that I think about it. With quartz slabs.
Explain! Explain! Explain!
Is that a vow? Why have I got so many shears in here as well? Is that a vow I hear? Isn't Vow live? Okay, ow. Is there any slots in here that I can put shears into? Or are they all just filled with bottles? I think most of them are filled with bottles. I've also not got the minecart running, so we're actually losing a lot of produce. Because there's no way to turn the farm on or off. It's just always running. I'm just going to put the spare shears in here, because I have too many shears for my iron box. Okay, cool. Back to building. Once again. Got there in the end. Yeah, what I'm kind of tempted to do is switch it up a little bit. And actually put these here. And then I could do the same and put these here as well. Which I think I like more. Yeah, like that. So, but we'll continue doing the bit I was doing before. Okay, right. I remember what I was doing before now. Let's just go ahead and lock this off. So that it doesn't get wet like last time. Oh, that's interesting. Right, we'll just do that. And I don't think the water will rain down. There you go. Water can't get in there now, can it? No. Genius! This is why they call me the Alien Genius Doctor. I'll have you know. The only problem is we can't quite get the right sort of spread because of how water physics work in Minecraft. So doing this is slightly more tedious than it normally is. I would still say it's easier than making like a big pillar though. Okay, I have found a pattern. Sort of. When you get to these edges, it sort of messes up. Alright, cool, there we go. I don't know about you, but I still think that was quicker than placing it down and doing all of that like in one go. Like doing it before I placed it. Because you got to place it, water them, then break them, then place them down again. Whereas this, I just had to place them, then water them. So I do think long term that saved time. Unfortunately, there is no quick hack to break down all of my quartz. Am I out of white concrete? Oh no. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if I have any more spare sand and gravel. I've got snow blocks. It's not quite what I need though. Sand and gravel, sand and gravel, sand and gravel, sand and gravel, sand and gravel. I think sand and gravel are here. I do have spare sand and gravel. And I have bone blocks so I can make white dye. Okay. Not all hope is lost. I don't know why I came down here with a full inventory though. Okay, the thing I'm lacking is white dye. That's actually, out of everything, that is probably the easy one to get. For now we'll go with this, but it won't be enough, I don't think. I don't know, we'll see. Zoom. I feel like I've lost some. Maybe I haven't. Whilst I've got the time-lapse pause, let's also do the quartz. Which we should empty the inventory for. We'll get a lot of quartz. Because, you know, Fortune 3. Alright, and surprise, surprise, I'm once again going to do the same tactic. Which is this. In fact, there's no point in doing this tactic, is there? In fact, in fact, is that I do have a beacon around here, so let me make use of that real quickly. I don't know if this is affected by haste, I can't remember. But right here, I have my haste 2 beacon. Yeah, that is quicker. Alright, and this is how I like to do the quartz. Just a simple 2x2, nothing too fancy. Although it is made ever so slightly more difficult by the fact that my blocks do not stay when they're placed. But otherwise... Otherwise, it's fine. Many clicking is being clicked. Oops, although I'm leaving a lot of holes in this, aren't I think? Yeah. This is not a high quality pillar. Alright, that'll do. That'll do for now. Thanks to the power of fortune, we could probably survive for now by just making one pillar. This is really satisfying to watch on in time lapses, but I actually hate doing this in person. It just takes so long, but it's easier, like inventory management wise, it's easier than fortuning it down in the nether. Like at least this way, it's all, oh, you know what? To be fair, at least it's repairing my pickaxe. Although my silk is the one that needs repairing. Yeah, it's easier for inventory management, obviously, to do the silk touch. I also just hate having to then go through and fortune everything down afterwards. Let me try and put some of the extra XP into this pickaxe. There we go. I actually repaired it pretty nicely. Cool. Cool beans. Pew. That is too far away. You lie. Okay, and then we craft it into blocks. Block of quartz. More block of quartz. And then we got ourselves out a stone cutter. And then most of this is going to be slabs. Some of it is going to be stairs. Oh, and some of it is going to be blocks, to be fair. Did I get rid of all of my blocks? I think that was left over already. Oops. Okay, I might need to go and fortune down some more because I just got rid of all of my blocks pretty much. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. That was not part of the plan, guys. Alright, we go again. I need to sit up 1 second. It's better. I've been using this song. Well, to be fair, I've been using most of the music in my videos. But this one particularly for like a very long time at this point. I need to go on Epidemic Sound and download more music. I just have like a pretty decent sized set of downloaded music all sorted into folders. That I just haven't felt the need to go and download any more. Like since... Like I got an Epidemic Sound license, which is the music library I use. And I got that back in like 2021, I think. And you know, around that time and in 2022, I would go on and I would look at music and download it and stuff. Or listen, not look. But obviously, like as time went on, the library of downloaded tracks I had built up to what it is now And, you know, now I don't really ever download much. However, I think I should, because it would be nice to mix up the, you know, the soundtrack every once in a while. So maybe not the video I'm already working on, because I've already done the music for that. But maybe my next episode that I start recording, I should do it like an entirely new soundtrack. Like, except for the intro music that I use on every video, or every Season 7 video, maybe I should say I'm not allowed to use any music that I already have downloaded and get entirely new music. I kind of like that idea. It's been too long. We need something new. Oops. Maybe problem with efficiency 5 haste 2 is that sometimes you accidentally break through everything. Oh my gosh, this is perfect though. This is like repairing everything. Try and repair the shovel a bit. And obviously we'll probably have more. Well, we have loads to break down, but we'll probably need to break down more for this build as well. So actually, we're going to end up with loads of XP. I'm going to repair everything. This is perfect. This is all part of my plan, 100%. Yep, definitely. Okay. And I'm going to grab... We'll just grab the powder. Cool. Oh yeah, the other thing is I don't have any of the glass that I need. Oh, I need to unpause the timer. Yeah, I don't have any of the glass that I need. Yet. Yet being the key word in that sentence. Oops. But I will at some point. Probably not in this stream, though. Ah. I have not slabbed this bit yet. Yeah, originally I wasn't going to use any quartz, and then I can't remember who it was, but when I designed this on stream, however many months ago that was now, last year, somebody was like, oh, you should use some quartz. And I thought, great idea. So I included some quartz, and the original design included loads of quartz, like after that initial suggestion. I was like, actually, no, this is too much quartz. So I cut down on the amount of quartz it was using. And I think, well, that's what we ended up with today. And I'm quite happy with it, personally. I'm quite happy with it. Is that a Val raid that I see?
Please.
Val, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Welcome on in, raiders. I have bad news. I can only stream for like another 10 minutes.
Please.
But for now, I will say hello and welcome on in, Raiders.
Beans!
Many beans. Gatherdora has returned. Kids and Joe, welcome on in. Get some. Mrs. Rabbit. GG. We're all in Vow's cult. It's either we're all Vow or we are always in Vow's cult. Always beans. Beans! Yes, many beans. Many beans indeed. That is actually... I'm the one that made that blurb. I know it has reached the far corners of Twitch at this point, so I think a lot of people don't even know where it's from. Val was there though for the recording of it. I don't know if his voice is in the mix because there's a lot of people's voice in the mix. But anyway, Val, how are you? What were you up to in your stream today? What was going on? Mine is, yes, yours is. Puggy laughs at the end as well, so Puggy definitely is. I know I am. But yeah. If you don't know me, hello, I'm the Alien Doctor. I make Minecraft Bedrock Edition YouTube videos and streams here on Twitch and YouTube on the Truly Bedrock server, which is similar to Farlands, which I think is where Val was just on, is another Bedrock Edition SMP. Right now, we're just working on a section of my base. This season isn't really a mega base, but I think next season I'm going to do a mega base, whenever that is. It's still a while until next season yet.
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
Metal Statistic, thank you so much for the follow. Nice to meet you, GG, says GG. You know me. You've known me longer than most people in the chat today. I think the only person that's known me longer is Nicey. But Nicey left a while ago now, so now it's you. You shouting out myself on my own channel. I'm still surprised that works, to be honest. I think I need to add in a little exception, like on that command, so that you can't shout me out. But thanks anyway. But yes, please follow if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Thank you. But mainly subscribe on YouTube. That's the big one for me. My main thing is YouTube videos. Not that my upload schedule would make it obvious. But I do also stream on Twitch here when I have the time. I'm also live on YouTube at the same time as well. We do a little bit of multi-streaming around here, you know? They do occasionally call me the Alien Multi-Stream Doctor. I mean, it has been said before. My phone's been going crazy, although most of the notifications aren't relevant. Like, that one was just the weather. I don't really need to know the weather right now. I can look outside if I need the weather. Mainly rainy. Cold and rainy. It's rained every day of the year here in the UK. In some part of the UK, every day of this year so far, it has rained. Oops. You have a YouTube? I know. Who would have thought? Does that song just abruptly ends? Oh, it just has an abrupt pause that seems to last way longer than I remember. Okay, because the other thing is I'm listening out for like audio issues because I am aware that my GoXLR is cutting out every so often, which is not ideal in the slightest. But I'm also not sure if it's like just in my headphones or if it's the stream as well. And the only thing that will cut out is the music because most of my other stuff isn't routed or routed, as you'd say in America, through the GoXLR. Okay. I still got to do that wall. And I got to do obviously that wall. And then the ceiling. And then this thing's done from an exterior point of view. Oops. Oh, I got to get the glass though as well. Which I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna... Because I don't think I have the dyes that I need for that. So that'll be a thing that I will figure out in the future. That's a future alien problem. Let's grab some quartz stairs. I think for the most part, we've finished with regular quartz blocks now. It'll either be quartz stairs or quartz slabs. Let's get some more stairs. Oh no, let's get some more slabs. Whack down some of these bad boys. So Val, what were you up to in your stream today? I don't think I heard you or saw you say. What were you doing? Where were you playing? You gotta tell me all the gossip. All that sweet, sweet goss. Trying to get me with a Discord ping. Who was that? Iron Knight? Hey, Iron Knight, welcome on in. I should have known it was you. Trying to get me with those Discord pings.
Beans!
I'm going to uncover this for a second, but I need to remember to not place any water down until I've moved it. That works, I think. Yeah, that works. We'll take it. We'll take it. How are you doing today, Iron Knight? Knight of the Iron variety. Right, and then we're going to cover that up again. Because at some point, I'm going to place water in that's going to harden or moisturize all of this wet concrete. Oh, sorry, concrete powder. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm not too bad. Glad to hear that you're pretty good. I'm just doing some building. It's been a while. Whoops. The other good news is this is probably the last bit I need for my video. So then, once I have finished construction of this thingy, my video will then also be done at the same time. Well, I got to edit, but in terms of actually recording, it'll be done. Which is very nice. Okay, did I cover the thing up, the armor stand? I did. Let me do the water bucket again. Before I place in the slabs. Oh, I forgot that there is not... Ah, no. The rockets are being too rockety. There we go. There isn't loads of white concrete or concrete powder here. It's just sort of those bits. This side has a little more. I also need to add in the cyan terracotta there. I have missed that. I've just noticed. Boing. Do. GG's, I'm getting things done. Thank you all. On Farlands built most of the gold found with GG. Amazing. We do love a GG and Vow collab stream. Millie Adequate has changed his skin. It's been a while since I've seen Addy online. I think he was online earlier today as well. So he's probably recording a video. Because I know he's been playing a lot of Hightail recently. We are all Vow. Oh yeah. You cannot fool us. Wow. That's funny. Okay, and then here's where I can add in... Oh, I do need more quartz blocks. Not many, but some. It's an adequate disguise. Oh, that's what I was trying to think of, something like that. Oh, I couldn't quite think of it quick enough. And Jen's beat me to it. Badum-tsh. Placing the slabs, placing the blocks. SMH. I'm just listening in on their conversation. Oops. Okay, how much full concrete blocks do I have to do this ceiling? Because obviously I cannot place the powder before moistening it. I cannot place the powder in because it would fall, and that would be embarrassing. Okay, I have lots of moistened concrete. This is excellent news. Maybe I should add in, for a bit of depth, I could add in some iron trapdoors on here as well, now that I think about it. I think that could work quite nicely. Just to double check. Yeah, this is going good. I just had a sudden fear that I hadn't unpaused the flashback recording on my time-lapse, which would not have been ideal at all. If you haven't seen that before, by the way, I'm actually using a mod on Java Edition that lets me join the game on Java to the Bedrock server. So Truly Bedrock is a Bedrock server. It's hosted on regular Bedrock dedicated server software via Nodecraft, who you can actually check out with that link. Oh, that button didn't work. Well, if you do exclamation mark Nodecraft, you can check them out. Get 30% off your first month. And yeah, it's just hosted on that. But on Java Edition, you can get a mod that actually lets your Java Edition game join Bedrock servers. Now, unfortunately, this mod isn't fully...
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
Metal Statistics, thank you so much for the follow. Or the subscription even. Thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Much appreciated. Yeah, you can get this mod that lets your Java game join Bedrock servers. It's not finished, so you can't really use it to play. Like, if you use it to play, you just end up crashing a lot. Like, you can't even fly with Elytra. But what you can use it for is the replay mod and flashback mods. So you can use it to create really cool time lapses on Bedrock Edition, which is quite nice. Okay, sorry, I just had to step away for one moment. But yeah, so that means that my next episode will have a very cool and very fancy time-lapse. Okay, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put in the iron trapdoors like this. That'll also help with spawn-proofing as well, to be fair. I'm not sure whether I should do the full roof like this. I think I'll just leave that as white concrete. Okay, unfortunately, I have got to leave now. I've got to go do other things. If you want to join my Discord, you will be able to see the next time I go live. But for now, we are going to raid over to one of the other people streaming on Truly Bedrock, because I think there's like 3 or 4 different people live, honestly, here on TV. We're gonna stream over. Well, we're gonna raid over to Artemis because she's also on YouTube at the same time, which means I should be able to do the old YouTube redirect. But thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure to join my Discord today to get the alerts of the next time I go live. There'll be a video coming out either this week or next week. But yeah, make sure to enjoy Artemis' stream. She's another amazing creator here on Truly Bedrock. There is the raid message as well. It's an alien invasion. The doctor will see you now. Make sure to copy and paste that into the chat. But don't spam. Just like a few. But the thing with Artemis is she also streams on YouTube. So I'm wondering, can I can do the redirect on YouTube. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, I'll see you in Artemis stream. In fact, I've probably got a raid and run. So if you could, if Artemis asks me any questions, if you could just let her know that I'm not there, then that would be appreciated. I'll see you in the next stream coming very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Hey! Thanks for the raid.